Hello. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to FO Friday. And I am VJ from ViJaisCrochet. Welcome to my returning subscribers and welcome to my new subscribers. If there is anything in particular you would like to see here, please do not hesitate to let me know. Hello, Miguel. How are you? How are you feeling? You doing okay today? Can you hear me today? We know my audio does some strange things sometimes. So let me know what I sound like and can you see me? And, all that good stuff that I don't find out about until later. Gloria, good to see you. Hi, Racine. Suzanne. Hi, Sue. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And Sally's here. Lauren, you're still awake? Good gosh, girl. Did you take a nap? What are you doing? You can hear me? Thank you. Sue said everything is good. Yay. Thank you. Hi, Cammy Cam. Good to see, hear all that other good nonsense. Welcome to FO Friday. I was just opening my tabs to see if any of my lovely family members have been better than I and have sent an FO this week because I haven't gotten an FO done. It's not my fault. Well, yeah, it kind of is my fault. I have to take credit for it. We know I ran out of the blue cotton yarn. So I went to Michael's. They didn't have the shade of blue cotton yarn I need. But where's my Michael's bag? Oops. Well, I did come home with a pretty skein of blue cotton yarn, which is not in this room for reasons I don't know. And more importantly, I don't know where it is. I don't think I put it up. I don't know. Anyway, wherever it is, I came home with 2 skeins of pretty blue cotton yarn. But of course, it doesn't match my project. So I went to Walmart and I got this, which is not the yarn I was using. I was using sugar and cream. This is peaches and cream, but it was just close enough. I wanted to see if they matched, and no, they don't. They don't match. So plan number 3, since I don't want to put in a big Hirschner's order to get a skein of blue yarn, I am going to frog this washcloth and make the buttons that go on my hanging towel with this blue, because this is the blue, the top of the towel topper. So I'm gonna frog the dish rag, make the buttons. Stop waving so people can see what you got going on here. Okay, make the button for the towel. And then I'm going to use this with this yarn, whatever's left here, I'm using with this yarn to make a scrubby instead of the washcloth, the dish towel. Why do I keep calling it a washcloth? To make the dish towel. So that is my new plan, because my original plan is not working. All my cotton yarn and I still don't have the right shade of blue. How does that happen? Honest to goodness. Leave it to me. Just leave it to me. That's all right. I'm going to make it work. I will have a finished project by next Friday. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Oh, oh, Lauren did take a short nap. I thought you did. And Lauren, I'm sorry about the Queen and all the transitions going on in your country. I know everything is in the hands of the Almighty, but I really feel it's odd that she was standing there waiting to greet the person that was becoming the new prime minister, and 2 days later, she's gone. Life is fragile. Handle with prayer. Do not put off for tomorrow the things you want to do today because tomorrow may not be granted to you. My own personal opinion. Finish. You've forgotten what an FO is. Hi, Jeannie. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What are you working on? Thank you, Sally. I decided I need to start, wearing my shawls and my little makes and whatnot because people don't know what I crochet if I don't show what I crochet. Because I like to crochet, but I am not as gifted as Jeannie and Jeanette and Sandy. I can't crochet and do a live because I got to push buttons and see things. And when I put my hook down, things happen. It's not pretty. It is not pretty. I mean, they say know your limitations. That's my limitation. And I show my FOs, but then I pack them away, and new people coming in don't really realize that I really can crochet. I have struggles sometimes. Thank you, Jeannie, but I make it work. I make it work. Miguel, you making another baby blanket? What you crocheting? What color yarn? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? I want to know. And which one of your yarn hauls are you using? Now, remember Wednesday when Jennifer told me that her first love was crochet, but she does knit? Look at her avatar. What are those? Those are knitting needles. Jennifer just likes messing with my head. That's all. Jennifer and Lauren, they just like messing with me, trying to see if I catch on. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. There's Sandy. Speak of the devil. Were your ears burning, Sandy? I was just talking about you. Oh, thank you for the raid. How are you, Sunita? Did you get off early today or are you working and lurking? And everybody's speaking. I didn't get to go to Angie's today. I actually remembered Angie's today. But my brother is in town from California. He came in Wednesday evening. And so we've been bumming around and getting reacquainted. A lot has happened since the last time we saw each other in, I don't even remember. It's been 5, 6 years because it had been a couple of years and then we went through lockdown. And then I was sick and his late wife was sick and I saw him in March for her memorial, but that was not a happy time. So we're trying to have a happier time this time. And the man came out yesterday and put the new toilet in my guest bathroom. We bought a faulty toilet. They did not seal the bowl. And luckily, he discovered that the water was leaking while he was still here. So I didn't have to call him back. And on the directions, they say, do not return to the store. Call this 1-855 number. We called them. They had closed 1 minute before we called. They closed at 7 and we called at 7:01. So we called the store, explained to the person in the plumbing department what happened, and he's just sitting there on the phone. And my workman says, so what do you want me to do? The man says, did you buy it here? He's like, yeah, about an hour ago. He says, do you have a receipt? We're like, yeah. He says, well, bring it back. So we brought it. So this poor man had worked all day, met me at Home Depot. We got everything we needed, came to my house, took out the old toilet, put in the new toilet, had to take the new toilet back out, take it back to Home Depot, get another new toilet, come back over here and put it in again. I felt so bad. I just kept apologizing. And he just kept saying, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You didn't make a bad toilet. It is not your fault. Right? I felt so bad. It was 8 o'clock when that man left here last night. But I got a new toilet. It's sad, but you can tell she wasn't looking well when she met with the new prime minister. More sad for her family. To lose someone important in your family is hard. Yes, it is. It is always harder on the ones left behind. It really is. Without it being that public. Yeah, I did look at Charles's little speech, and I looked at how red his face was, and I'm like, well, at least you look like you cared, because for a while in his younger years, I was ready to bop him upside his head. I'll just be quiet. We all know that these young men of privilege have their issues, but you can probably draw someone's blood and administer a shot being a nurse. I can't do that. You know what? I was a CT tech, and I went into radiology. Well, I graduated from nursing and allied health. When the nurses went into rotation and they had to start IVs and they were practicing on oranges and then on themselves, I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm going over here to radiology where we don't have to do that. But then I left radiology and I went to CT. Nobody told me before my transfer that the CT techs had to start their own IVs. But things had progressed so much in the 28 years in between, I didn't have to practice on myself. We had those mechanical arms with the veins in them, and I could practice on the latex arm. Hallelujah. But then I had to stick a real person. My patients actually got to the point where they preferred me to start an IV because I was so nervous. I didn't realize that when I was starting IVs, I was humming gospel songs. And they said, oh, your humming is so relaxing. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend anybody. And they're like, no, 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 keep going. I like it. And I'm like, yes. I was I was humming and starting IVs. There is Renee. How are you? Thank you for coming by, girl. How many things did you finish this week? Because I know you and Gloria, your hooks are on fire. BJ, everyone has their own gifts, and that makes us different and unique. You are right about that, Jeannie. You are right, because, hey, you know what? This would be a boring place if we were all the same. And since why do we have people? No, nope, that's getting into politics. I'm going to be quiet because we don't do any politics here. I didn't say anything, okay? Yarn hauls. I only have one skein of yarn, you know. You got one skein of yarn in your bedroom, Miguel. How many skeins do you have in your shed out back? Because you got the 2 yarn hauls from Facebook. You got the yarn haul from the lady whose house you went over to, and she had so much yarn, you went and picked up Jamie and took her over there to get some yarn. Now, Miguel, your nose is going to start to grow, and I'm going to have to tell Abner on you. Yes, we hope Sandy feels better. We hope everybody feels better. You got off at 1:30. You had half a day? And it was just starting to get hot here at 1:30. It was beautiful this morning. It was 66 degrees. Loved it. Yes, they are knitting needles because I couldn't find a crochet one. But you know what? I like that. That's beautiful. I do like that. I had trouble finding crochet hooks on the cardstock people. Begins with an A. Why am I looking? I've been trying to clean up this room. Anyway, the people with the cardstock, is it Ashby? Anyway, I could knitting needles, balls of yarn, crochet hook. Nah, nobody likes us crocheters. I need to get with some of you people who do all of this animation, the CDs, the I'm just gonna shut up. My brain is so overloaded. Oh my gosh. Um, I need somebody to make up all those nice little things with crochet hook. Tank, good to see you. What you up to? How many of those 5 shawls have you finished? Oh no, you finished one. You sent that to me. I have one from you, and I have one from somebody else I have to show today because a couple of people have sent me FOs. I'm glad you're getting there. We need that. Hey, everyone in chat, just watching TV and listening to VJ. Girl, honey, I will make you crazy today because I find myself going around in circles. Threw yarn at your window, hook, hook. Thank you, Sally. Yeah, Sandy's coming back. You give him a big tip. I asked him how much, and he told me, and I asked him, is that all? You sure? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, no, I owe you more. And he says, no, 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 I'm not going to charge you more. It's not your fault. We got a bad toilet. And I said, okay. So I have other things for him to do. So I'm going to keep funneling money his way because I'm like, no, 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 no. I owe you more than that. And he's like, no, 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 no. I was like, okay. So I'm a Sandy's email is in her about page. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And I hope he, we'll just have to wait and see what he decides to do. I I know everything that happened in the past and all that. I would just like to see the family come together and work as a family. But that's me. I'm not in it. Not my hooks. Gloria's are on fire. Look at that, Gloria. Your hooks are on fire. Renee is sending a fire truck your way. Miguel, you did not tell me it was a secret. I'm going to try to do a good session of knitting and crocheting on Monday. Time is an issue recently. Girl, you got a little miss. Whatever you do is a plus because it's hard. When you sit down and try to do something, everybody who's been quiet wants to ask you a question. Oh, you're working with some vintage yarn. Okay. Sent you an email. Oh, Tank. Let's see. Now, of course, that's the only tab I don't have open, right? Let's see, Tank. Keep talking, people, because okay. I'm going to start here and then I'm going to work my way around because we have the fire hooker. Who crochets slow? I love it how all you people on fire crochet slow. Miss Gloria is working with black yarn. Move me, make her big. Why? Oh, because I have another button. There we go. Look at you. I like the color mannequin on Miss Dominatrix. Let me make sure I hit the right button here. Nope, not that one, this one. Okay. And then we have your pink camo. Speaking of Abner, I did a video this morning of Abner and Big Daddy Silky having a crow off. Oh, Lord. As long as they didn't have their talons out. Look at you. And then we, oh, wait. Oh. Black and the camo. Okay. That's Miss Gloria. And stop sharing screen so I can get to instead of bringing me up, I took me out. It's bad when you take yourself out. Holy smokes. I actually tried to get my brother to come up on screen with me, and he's like, that'll never happen. I was like, don't you want to come up and talk to the people? And he's like, nope. I was like, okay. Oh, dear. Dear. Okay. Where is my tanky poo? I don't have. Okay, I know I'm getting close, but I should still receive my email. I didn't get anything from you, Tank. I don't know why. Let me go up here and catch up in the chat while I'm looking for stuff. Hold on, everybody. I'm coming. Everybody's saying hi. Thank you all for greeting each other and keeping up in the chat while I try to find my flipping email. So good to see you, Charlie Berry. I finished 4 shawls, the Turbulent Sky shawls, but started another Pure Innocence shawl for Lisa Simpson's birthday giveaway. Oh, Tank, that is so generous of you. Stuff it. I'm signing out of my comp, taking some coding and zonking out for the evening. Crochet time. Okay, Lauren. Hi, Carol. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What have you finished this week? Chester always wants to bug me when I sit down to crochet. Girl, he's like a baby, right? You want it in group? Please, Tank, because I don't know what's going on with my email. Yep, Abner was showing off. Okay, Tank, thank you. I appreciate it. And then let me refresh because, and I'm sitting here right by the stupid thing, and it says I've got, ooh, there we go. There we go. Tanky Poo. Thank you. Oh, that just looks cozy. Oh, I need to show everybody what I'm talking about, right? That looks cozy. I just want to wrap up in that. Oh, good job, Tank. I like that. Now, whose pattern is that again? I know you told me. You know I don't remember anything. And they're saying dream, not talking much because my depression is messing with me. Girl, you better pick up your crochet and tell that depression to go bother somebody else. We don't have time. We crochet for therapy. It helps me with my depression. Mel, honey, how you doing? Welcome back to these YouTube streets. So good to see you. How are the kids? Yes, we're playing for Sandrine. We're always praying for dear Sandrine. I'm so happy to have her here. Hi, boo boo. Mine is pretty crappy this week too. Everybody, just so you know, it's a full moon. We're all gonna feel like doggy do for the next 10 days. It'll be over. It's a full moon. Carrie, so good to see you. And Margie, thanks for coming by. What have you finished this week? It's FO Friday, where if you drop things in the Facebook group, I will be happy to show them. Regina, I'm hitting the button and nothing's happening. They are doing good. School open back, so I've been on my toes, honey. Tang says Bod's Pure Innocence shawl in 3 different colors of unforgettable. Okay. That's what the Pure Innocence shawl looks like. That's not what I was thinking it was. See, that's what happens when I start trying to think. Rochelle, good to see you. The full moon is something else this week. Girl, say it again. Say it again. My brother came in last night and had to decompress after all the crazies out on the road. And I was like, you know what? You can just take me home. The highway was backed up. I said, get off. We're going this way. Well, I was like, I'm not sitting in that traffic. You finished your table runner. Okay, Margie. Is that what it is? Yep. It's full moon, girlfriend. Yep. We're all going to be depressed. We're all going to be crazy. We're going to have PMS and everybody else's alphabet. I had a meltdown earlier too, Sandrine. I'm praying for you, hon. See, it's a real thing. Everybody get your crystals out. Send a request to join the Facebook group. Thank you, Margie. It hasn't pinged at me yet. Oh, my internet just came in to say hi. Plumbing problems here. Isella, I just gave the tales and woes of my plumbing problem from yesterday. It was not pretty. I feel for you, honey, with both hands. It is no joke, but I got a brand new toilet out of it. And I'm happy with it. Let's see. Dinky Jennifer sent socks that she made. Go ahead, Jennifer. Look at you. Wow. Those look cozy. Wow. You all are so talented. I love it. I like that yarn too, but is that a bulky 5? It looks bulky. Insomnia. Get you some Sweet Dreams tea. If I don't drink my Sweet Dreams tea, I'm up. Yep. It's all that Pepto-Bismol that you're surrounded by. Fight that depression. Surround yourself with pink yarn. You're going to have Sandrine jump through this computer trying to get you. Aren't they pretty? Juanita, how are you? Lord, they taken over my mind trying to brainwash me. Surround yourself with purple yarn, Sandrine. Fight those Pinktopia unicorn loving hussies. Juanita. Oh, Juanita. I have to catch the replay of you and Spring from last night. We were wrestling. We Oh, thank you, Miguel. Miguel sent me a picture of his kitty cat. I posted this in the group, but I got to share this. I found this morning when I was going through my feed trying to get everybody together. Someone just honked at me of, to get out of my parking spot faster. So glad I keep my hooks and yarn in the car. Now we just have to see who dies first. Yes, bulky yarn. Hey, look at me. I can look at yarn and tell what it is. See, there's hope for me. I am learning. Crochet me pink. Hi, Kelly. Yes, TGI Friday girlfriend. I hear you. Is is anybody doing anything fun this weekend? I think we're getting up at the BC of dawn and going out for breakfast. Sandra Elliott Milton. Which one is? Oh, that's Sandy SC. Okay. I'm sorry, everybody. I didn't figure out how to set this up so people could sign on with their channel names until just recently. So everybody's on with their government name. So I do my best. But this is from Sandy SC, Sandra SC. Look at the little pumpkin beanies. Oh, heavens. Those are so cute. Let's see. And then we have, oh, I like the tendrils at the top. That's cute. Oh, Sandra's been busy. Oh, and red and white. We know I'm not doing a pom-pom. Green and white. Oh, it's got the little Christmas tree stitching on it. Sandra's getting ready for Christmas. Lord, there's a grasshopper up here on my window sill. At least he's outside, but my house is being taken over with critters. Critters. Let's see. Lord, those are too cute. Those are too cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's from Sandra. Let's see. Oh, Charlie Berry. Ladies, here is a start of a Washington football team. Okay, Sandra, I'm going to save that for Whip It Wednesday. Lord. Okay, this is from Catherine Nelson. Oh, Catherine Cunningham. Lord, I have to look people's name and figure out what they are, and her name is on it. Look at that. She made that for her friend's soon-to-be granddaughter. Isn't that cute? The little octopus. Oh, I like her booties. I'm gonna have to get that booty pattern from Catherine. That is cute. The last booties I did, I was not happy with them. And I've done booties before. Oh, oh, I like making baby clothes. Those are so cute. Let's see what else we got here. That's from Catherine. And let's see. This is from our own She Springs, Miss Juanita, who is doing all kinds of good things with this. She was in the car adding on other colors. That is pretty. Okay, wait a minute. Before I lose my mind in the chat. Okay. Let's see. Regina's cleaning. Girl, I know. I know. I'm getting there. Let me add her to the people. Lisa, good to see you. It's supposed to rain all weekend here in Kansas. Really? I don't think we're supposed to get any. I'd be okay with it. I need to go mow, but I'd much rather have rain. Jennifer saying hi to everyone she's missed. Kelly says, yep. Cleaning, crocheting, cleaning, repeat for me. Well, I got the carpet shampooed. I got the new commode in. I hung the towel rods. I was so proud of myself. I hung 2 new towel rods. Um, Still working on this closet, but I'm hauling all the other stuff downstairs. And then I'm going to start bringing it up little by little as I find a place for it. I'm moving Shorty's. Shorty came over the other day. She's like, where is my book? I said, it's in the box I'm going to give away. She says, you can't give away my book. I said, I told you to take all of your books out of the bookshelf that you want to take to your house. She says, well, I took all the ones that I want to take to my house, but I want these to stay here. Shorty, this is not your closet. You don't need any books over here. When you come, you can bring what book you want to read when you come. Well, I want these books to stay here, Granny, on this shelf. I got this bookshelf. I want my books on the shelf. How am I supposed to get my house clean when she keeps bringing stuff over and she doesn't want to take anything back? What am I supposed to do with this? I'm fighting my inner hoarder, and she's not. She's assisting me in my hoarding. She's feeding my addiction. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. What am I supposed to do? Aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? You all do such great jobs. You don't like grasshoppers? I really don't care for anything outside, tell you the truth. I tolerate them if they tolerate me, but anything that bites, nope. Isn't it pretty? I liked it too. See, I do too. We're gonna have to talk to Catherine. I'm okay without the cardigan pattern because I've got a pretty one, but I need the booty pattern. We're gonna have to talk to Catherine. I agree, Tank. You know what, Racine? I got a ping from you this morning, but I didn't have anything new. I had just, oh, they finally came through. Lord help me. I had the text that it was Ursula's Granny Square sweater pattern, but I didn't have the pictures of the sweater. So thank you. But I did look. It didn't help, but I did look. Okay. Make sure that Racing. Girl, see. Well, let's see. Try this. Oh, oh. I have to go somewhere else. Nope. Yep. Ta-da! Look at our model. Oh, that is cute. Wait a minute. Wrong button. There we go. Tank, hold on. I got to hit some buttons. I'll be done. Racine, where are you? Look at all that standing water behind you. Where are you? where I want to hit. Can I hit this button? No. Hang on, people. I have to move around to hit the next button. It's being difficult. That's pretty. That is really pretty, Racine. How are the sleeves? Are those sleeves comfortable? Wow. I like that. You did a good job. Of course. I love the colors on them. Aren't those pretty? Juanita says, I had to give the pink ladies their own book. Don't want the pink prayer list, aka PPL, taking up my idea journal. We had a religious group here in St. Louis called the Pink Ladies. Is that what you're referring to, Juanita? Do you have a Pink Lady convent or nursing home? Or is it something that I missed on one of the lives that I went to sleep during? Because I know you and Sandrine are up all night. I'll be working on some fedora hats and watching some 70s blaxploitation movies. Oops, I did it again. Put an order for pickup at Joann's. Sunita, how could you? Shame on you. What did you get? Are you going to wait a minute? Are you going live tonight? Are you going to show us what you bought? I just posted a picture to the Facebook group. Oh, Margie, you're ahead of me. Okay, let's see. Where am I? I don't know. This is okay. That's the page. We want the group. Sure did. Oh, thank you, Sunita. Sunita, you take such good care of me. You and Tank, I appreciate you. And I appreciate Crystal when she's here. Can I get there from here? Nope. Oop. Well, says I. No, see, just. Margie, your mother is going to love that. She is going. Margie, that would make a pretty shawl as well. Your mother's going to love that. That is really flipping beautiful. You did a good job. Pat yourself on the back. That is gorgeous. Oh, I guess I need to be over here so I can let everybody else see what I'm oohing and awing over. Hang on, people, I'm coming. There we go. Ooh, thank you, Margie, for sharing. I love it. You did good. Even crocheting while on lives. Put your foot down. Got to. Got to. Tell her she's a guest in your house, so her toys, clothes, books need to stay at her house. She can bring one book over, but it needs to go back with her. You know what, Juanita? At one point, I had to tell both her and her mother, for everything they brought over to my house, they had to take something away. They had so much stuff at my house. I'm like, okay, you can bring that over if you're coming over for the weekend or whatever. But when you leave, you got to take something with you. It's but they're having grandparents' day at her church on Sunday, and I'm going over there. Isn't it beautiful? I'm going to box up everything that needs to go out of my house, and I'm going to give it to her little cousins. It's like, here, you all take these home. Yesterday, when the pictures were taken, we were in Savannah, Georgia. They had that much rain in Savannah? Really? The arms were a little tight from the one that you were seeing in the picture, but I am making another granny square sweater and I am making the arms a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay. I was just curious because it just for some reason didn't look comfortable to me, but I was trying to find out a nice way to ask. Granny, so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Did you finish a do-rag today, Granny? You said you're going to have a do-rag to show me. And thank you, hugs and lots of love. No, the pink ladies live in Pinktopia with their Pepto Bismol streets and their pink yarn and pink yarn projects. So I pray for them and their pink addictions. Holy smokes, Juanita. That's scary. That would give me nightmares. That's worse than the Smurfs and all their blue. Blue I like. Pink, no, couldn't do it. I want to make a granny square jumper. Would need to make sure all yarn is same brand. That's how I think, Jennifer, but a lot of people don't. They just use whatever they have, but I don't particularly care for mixing yarns, but that's just the way I think. No, Dreeny used all my minutes. When do your minutes switch over, Sunita? So are her minutes back now? What's today? Today's the 9th. Her minutes changed over last night, didn't they? We need a few more thumbs, please, and thanks. Oh, Granny, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Isn't it pretty? She did a good job. And there is Sis Ola Joe. Thank you so much. How are you? Thank you for coming by. And do you feel better? And Mr. Sailor, is he feeling better? Hey, we'll take over your house. My G Monster is a prime example. She has clothes and toys in everybody's rooms. Ooh, honey. They do. They do. They do. And every time they come, they bring more. Why is that? Love you, Sisola Joe. Feeling any better? I pray you and your fam are much better. Yes. Oh, you're wearing it? Okay, Granny. Daphne, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What have you finished this week? Have you been knitting away? Andrea, hi, love. I just ordered more of the Halo Ogo. What are you going to do with the Ogo, Sunita? I think so. Mine replenished on the 15th. Okay, Sandrine, when do your minutes change over? I love Pinktopia. It's my fave place. Okay, Kelly. I'm not getting in between Kelly and Juanita. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Sunita, you know you can go live with YouTube. You just can't bring anybody else on panel with you. I'm proud to be a lover of all colors, pink included. Proud to be first on the prayer list. Okay, Granny. Hi, Lydia. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Did you finish your baby blanket? No and no, unfortunately. Oh, Andrea, I am so sorry. I pray you and Mr. Sailor feel better soon. That's horrible. I hate summer colds. I really do. And then you both have already had the seed. That's enough. That is enough. You two are due a bout of good health. Yours don't live with you. Mine have been here 3 years. I want to run away sometimes. Mine does not live with me now. Mine, Shorty was a special need. And I got her when she was 5.5 months old. And she spent every night with me because I worked nights and her parents worked during the day. And I would take her home on my way to work. And then when I was going through treatments, she and her mother moved in here because her mother said it was too much trouble to go between my house and her house. So she just moved in here. So they went on a trip to Kansas City right after lockdown started to ease up. And I told them they couldn't come back here if they went to Kansas City. So I made them go home. But they went home, they didn't move out. So I'm trying to get all their stuff out of my house. Oh. Speaking of Savannah, Georgia, hi Sabrina, how you doing? Did you survive the rain? It's good to see you. And what have you finished this week? Welcome to FO Friday, everybody. Thank you. Please. Thank you. Thank you. I have pink yarn, but it's shocking pink. I don't do normal pink. I have pink yarn because Shorty likes pink. So I'm either making a pink baby. Now I like crocheting baby sets in pink, and Shorty's favorite color is pink. I make things for her, but making things for moi, unless it's for crochet awareness or my fight like a girl cancer t-shirt, you're not gonna see me in pink. I don't like me in pink. Okay, Lydia, plug away. Yes, prayers. Hey, Ola Joe, thank you for going on my walk with me yesterday. Okay. Thank you, Nightbot, for dropping. Nightbot is dropping everybody's link. When you say hi, it drops your link. If you've had your link dropped a couple of times, say the channel name and then say hi, and it won't drop your link. But when you see a link that you are not a family member of, click on that link and join the family. Show some love. I am working. I have not seen that shawl from Tina. Is it a mosaic? I love her mosaics. I've just finally frogged a project that I messed up. It's been sitting there staring at me for weeks. Nobody knew you messed it up, but you could have finished it. They wouldn't have known. We didn't have the seed, but our children did, and the grandson had it and their family. Well, I thought you got it from the grandson. Well, it's a good thing. I'm glad you didn't have it. Those summer colds are horrible. I coughed up a lung with a summer cold. The sea would kill me. It really would. I am so careful. Shanita, nothing in my cup on my hook. Nothing in my cup. Nothing on my hook. And temp is 91 with rain in the future. Just put your eggs outside, Shanita, and they will boil for you. 91 and rain. Oh my goodness. Well, what have you been doing if you haven't been crocheting? You've been diamond painting? You don't tell me you don't feel well. What are you up to, Shanita? Hey, I ain't afraid of any shade of pink. I ain't afraid of those pink haters. God has not given us a spirit of fear, so bring it on. I love you, Miguel. I truly, truly do. Ah, Monday is my retirement celebration at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern. Now, see, last Monday you were supposed to have your retirement, and I was all here for it. Now you're having it this coming Monday when I'm having my cousin Zoom live. I don't know why I have everything all mapped out, and people keep altering their schedule. I'll come in if I can, Margie, but I was all set for this past Monday. I know why you didn't have it, but you know what? You can do your retirement party by yourself. It's a lot of work though, so I'm glad Jeannie's going to help you all. All joking aside, I understand. We do what we can. I really enjoyed it knowing I am sick. It felt like I was walking with y'all. So thank you. That is sweet. My grands have always been 13 hours away from me, so I only get to physically see my girls twice a year. I've made 2 helmet hat beanies and crocheted some socks by Pam Carr. The pattern is called The Warmest Feet Ever. Really? I'm gonna have to look at that. Thank you. Daphne Ola. I've got I've got 4 rows before I begin a decrease on my hat, so may have an FO next week. Okay. No rush, no worries here. I'm sitting with no FO. But you know what? Life happens. And we're supposed to enjoy the process. I hope you all feel better soon. Yes, we do. We cannot have our sailor family down for too long. Things happen, but we got to get better. Hi everyone. I may have, and I know McKelly means missed. May that I have missed. It's not mosaic. Okay, Sanita. Amen, Miguel. We'll pray for the haters. Okay, Granny. Flash flood warnings, and it's raining here. When it gets up to the LA area, I'm going to have a happy brother. We got the cold from him. He was around other children and got it. Children are walking petri dishes. Anything anybody has, they incubate it and spread it around. And they usually aren't as sick as the rest of us. Granny, you like that preaching? Abner, handle my business. Peck Miguel for me. Oh, Lydia's saying hi to Granny D. Everybody's speaking. What's all the talk about the pink? Did I miss something? Juanita's praying for the pink ladies in Pinktopia. I'm cracking myself up and I messed up on a row. At least you messed up on a row and not messed up something else, Miguel. I have to take out now. That's all right, honey. We frog and rip it and rip it. And anyway. Yes, Miguel, I do. Nita Juanita, no, I love her. That's 1:30 a.m. UK. Well, you'll have to watch the replay. I'll probably have to watch the replay. Oh, Lordy, she's sick and Abner on you. Warmest feet ever is the name of my slipper socks. Isn't that what Daphne said she was doing? The warmest feet ever? Are you and Daphne doing the same sock? Daphne's socks are warmest feet ever. You two are doing the same socks. Look at you. And Jennifer's are in blue. What color are yours, Daphne? I put 2 things together. Aren't you proud of me? There is hope for me. I'm in the chat and I had to scroll all the way up and I have to breathe. We've been outside walking. I may never breathe again, but it's okay. Y'all, please pray my live doesn't have audio problems or troll infestations. Thanks. Lord. Granny D, you know what? You are not going to have audio problems. I rebuke that demon. And we're not going to worry about the trolls because you've got all these mods with the blue dresses. And we're going to play Whack a Troll. We're going to whack a troll. And the one with the most trolls win. My internet is so slow, I'm never going to win, but I'm going to do my best. I reported them all. YouTube's going to be so tired of seeing my name come around on reports. They're going to go, give that girl something else to do. Children, a.k.a. the creeping crud. Yes. 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 Yes, they are. Don't let them go to preschool. They come home with some of everything. It's horrible. I will be right back. We are at the truck stop getting fuel, and I'm taking the dogs to the restroom. You have the dog in the truck with you? So if you still here when I get back, I'll check back in. Okay, we'll probably be over at Granny D's. When did she put that in? 3:55 is 3:56. I'm on time with the chat. And I've shown photos. And I'm on time with the chat. Look at me. There's hope for me. But I don't have an FO. But hey, I do what I can. I'm learning. I am a work in progress. Michelle Crochets in Kansas is doing socks too. I gotta start them this weekend. Okay. Y'all go ahead with your socks. I'm impressed. I agree with that. Amen. See, all of those who come in agreement, Granny, we got you. What are my little things? Oh, Ola Joe is praying and sending loves, Granny. I use Lion Brand Wool Ease Carousel. Now, I don't know what that looks like. And oh, Lord. Let's see. I can't. Okay, I'll figure it out. I would like to have blue dresses. I will be good helping people out. Okay, Lydia, I will see about that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. My youngest daughter got double pink eye, double ear infections, thrush, and strep throat after 2 days in kindergarten. 2 days. Double pink eye, double ear infection, thrush, and strep throat after 2 days. Did your other children catch anything from her? That's horrible. Poor baby. My daughter had one little friend. They were in Girl Scouts together. Every single time she spent the night over at that little girl's house, she came home with strep throat. After about the fourth or fifth time, I told her she couldn't spend the night over at that little girl's house. I don't know what was going on, if it was coincidental, but every time she came home with strep throat. There's Renee. Thank you so much. We are going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D. Thompson's. Lydia is dropping her link. If you are not a member of Lydia's family, please go by and say hi. Isn't that horrible? No, I had that girl on isolation. That's wonderful. I'm happy that you found it before all the other kids got it. Ooh, that poor baby. Oh, right? OMG. And that poor baby. Oh. Yeah, that's horrible. Jesus and germs are everywhere. I saw that on a sign once at Hop. Really? I had not seen, I don't go in that department. Afterwards, she always kept getting ear infections and ended up with tubes in her ears. How is she now? Did she outgrow all that nonsense? I taught kindergarten. September was horrible. Ooh, girl. She's 25 now. Just an example of how germy young kids are in school. But is she okay? Is she prone to any illnesses or anything now? Yarny Cat, so good to see you. Patricia, right? You're Patricia? And there's Ray. Have a wonderful weekend. Be blessed and stay safe. I want to thank everybody who came by and spent this last hour with me. Thank you, everyone who shared their FOs with me. I really appreciate that. Ray is reminding everybody to please hit the thumbs. Thank you, Ray. I really appreciate that. Kelly says you have to spray them with Lysol before they come in the house. After that trip to Kansas City, when I sent all the girls home, when they came in, I sprayed the house with Lysol and made them wear a mask. And Shorty had to wear a mask, and my daughter had to come in and go straight downstairs to her office. She was not allowed in the house. Thanks, each and every one of you. I remember, Patricia. Thank you. Please stay safe. Wear your masks. Socially distance. We're going to do a VJ raid over at Granny D. Thompson's, and I will see you all there. I appreciate each and every one of you. I truly do. I thank everybody for coming, everyone who participates in this channel, and any and all suggestions. Love you. Bye-bye. Oh, I always say Jesus and Chester, my two besties. Yes. Save me a seat over Granny D's. I'm going to be right there as soon as I see what Kelly has to say. Love, hugs, and prayers. Yes. Keep crocheting, creating, and staying pink. Kelly. Stay pink, Kelly. And thank you, Renee. I really appreciate it. Bye, Patricia. Everyone, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you all. Bye-bye.